Look, I think you should absolutely solve this question with algebra. It's definitely the easiest way. But in the spirit of making sure we leave no points behind, no matter how bad you are at algebra, you need to be able to get this question right. This is just set up for you to find a strategy to work here. So if we don't need to ever solve for B, C, N, or P, these are just carryovers that we can replace with numbers to better understand what's going on if we're confused. So what I would do here then, if I were confused, is I would arithmetize, right? Let's pick some values here. So what I would do is I would pick some easy numbers. Let's do that N is going to be 1, since that's the number I'm going to kind of get to later. We'll make P is equal to 2 and C is equal to 3. And what that's going to do is it's going to turn my equation into some sort of numerical thing where I can solve for B. So like I said, 3 is the value of C, 1 plus N is 1, P is 2. And now look, most of the algebra is gone. I can just solve for this. So B is equal to 3 times 1 plus 2, which is 3, so B is 9. Now that I have values for all of these letters, I can go into each of these answer choices and just replace those values and see if I find an equation that makes sense. So the way that I do this is I know that I want my equation to equal 1 because that was my value of N. Okay? So using all the other letters that I now have, I'm going to say, okay, what is going on in these crazy equations? So B is 9, C is 3, and minus 1 over 2, right? So, okay, 9 divided by 3, that's just 3 minus a half. Is 3 minus a half equal to 1? No, it's not. So I know this is wrong. I don't need to solve it any further. I just know it's not going to work. So let's try choice B. So this is the letter B, which was 9. C was 3. You got to keep track of all this. P was 2 minus 1 over 2. So that's 9 divided by 6. Minus 1/2, so we do need to do a little reducing here. So if we reduce this, we get 3 and 2, so 3 halves minus 1/2 is 1. That's a little complicated, but let's look at the other choices, and I think you'll see that it's not so hard to eliminate those. So choice C, we have B, like I said, was 9, P is 2, minus C is 3 over 2. Well, this is just 6 over 2, which is 3. That's no good. So then finally, we've got choice D here, 9 over 2 minus 3 over 2 minus 1. So like I said, 9 over 2 minus 3 over 2 is 6 over 2. 6 over 2 is 3. 3 minus 1 is 2. That doesn't work, and that leaves us with choice B. Was this really long? Yes, absolutely. This was not the most efficient way to do it. We should just solve for solve for N by doing algebra. But my point here is that we can get these right, even if we're not good at algebra. You need to be comfortable using the strategies to help you out when things get confusing. That's why they're there. They will save you points if you know how to deploy them.